Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to another edition of the Grow Rich, Grow Happy Crypto Show. Now, guys, do me a favor, smash that like button on the way in, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos. Now, I want to keep you guys informed of what's going on and why you should care. This is important for any of you out there that are investing in cryptocurrency assets and you have big dreams. Well, there's something taking place right now that, you know, those who are in the know in the crypto community, we're anxiously waiting to find out what's going on with the Clarity Act. Well, I wanted to make an episode as I was reading something and I said I wanted to make a way that everyone really understands this. Now, for those of you new to crypto, and I'm sure if you're on this channel, you're not new to crypto, but some of you might be, because we have a range of people out there, knowledgeable people that watch this channel. But right now, what we have is a lot of confusion out there that's going on with crypto. And a lot of these crypto companies risk being sued all the time. Crypto has been the Wild Wild West for a long time. And the only way I can explain this to you, I want you guys to imagine something. Imagine if the casinos that we have now, there was a risk that people that went in and they placed bets, played the roulette, played the slot machines. What if they could sue you because your rules, the laws and things wasn't etched in stone? What if they could go in and somebody go in and they take their rent money or something and they lost that money and they say, you know what? We're suing you. We're suing you because you didn't tell me what the chances was of me losing my money. Let me tell you something, what would happen. The result of that would be a lot less casinos out there on the market. And whether you're a gambler or not, there's a lot of people, my family, for one, a lot of my family back in the Detroit, shout out Detroit, who's like has a lot of casinos. They spend a lot of time and money in the casino. But imagine if they would get sued. Well, that's where we are with crypto right now, as that confusion, a lot of it is out there. So you have the Security Exchange Commission who says that most cryptos are security. That's something they've always said. Then you have the CFTC that believes that most cryptos are commodities. Now, when you have something like that and you have no real agreement on either side, you get a lot of these cryptos, and you've seen it in the past with XRP and many others. They operate under, just willy-nilly. We're going to operate the best way we can, but because there's no clear rules out there, and then they end up being sued. And it ends up ruining a lot of your investment hopes and endeavors out there, because now this crypto is being taken away from you and is held up and caught up in court, spending a lot of money, which is why a lot of people was so happy when XRP pretty much they came out of it unscathed. But it still was terrible headlines. So now we have, this Clarity Act that people was waiting on and waiting to find out what's going to happen tomorrow, which is Thursday, where you're going to get some clear regulation on whether or not a crypto token is a security, meaning it's like a stock or it's like oil and in gas or gold or something like that, which is a commodity or something else completely. But now you're finally going to get that. And what that's going to do is going to enable a lot of these big companies, because here's the thing I was trying to explain with my little example of the casinos. If the way things operated with casinos operated in the crypto industry, you would have more institutions jumping in, because guess what? Institutions, then they wouldn't worry about being sued and all of that. But it doesn't operate like that in this world that we're in. A lot of these major players and the big institutional money that we want to see to move crypto forward, they're not going to just come in on a hunch on an asset class where there's no real guidelines. Therefore, they're going to sit on the sidelines. So this is why you want this bill to pass. You want some strong clarity, some regulational guidelines, because that's going to bring in institutional money, more Wall Street money, because people don't, that big money like that, they don't want to run those kind of risk. Another thing I thought about, and I often think about, I used to say this earlier on the channel last year. I said, while we do have a crypto friendly legislation and president, I often said, what are we going to do when his time is up and he's out of market, and maybe another administration come in that hates crypto? And we know we've had an administration like that. They come in, they say, you know what? We don't like crypto. We never did. So we're going to start changing some of them things. Guys, you know what that would do? What to your bank accounts, especially if you're invested in crypto? It would hurt us big time. Therefore, this is a huge deal, because if Congress votes to bring it into law, then you're not going to have that problem. Another administration is not going to be able to come in and undo that. Therefore, all of your investments in like ZBCN, make sure you catch that video that I did, the last video. Make sure you catch that. Things like that and other assets, some of these ISO plays that you're in there, you're not going to have to worry about them taking a dump when another administration come in and they just go to changing things. So this is why this is important. And it's going to give a little bit more clarity to things like the Clarity, not the Clarity, I was about to say the Clarity Act. It's going to give things a little bit more clarity to the Genius Act with these stable coins, which people can't seem to agree on. So I think this is wonderful, but it's another reason why, if you're subscribed to this channel, I like to give you a mix of, let's talk about some of these assets we should be getting into, but hold up, while we're talking about those, let's talk about some of the political side of this, so that you're not caught in the tailwind of that and end up losing money. This is why I don't take a lot of risk. Another thing the Clarity Act is going to do is going to remove a lot of these uncertain cryptocurrencies. I can't stand when I see cryptocurrencies out there that I know are just garbage, crypto garbage. And there's people out there promoting them, and a lot of people are getting into them. And granted, things can happen, but there's a big difference between a cryptocurrency that has a strong utility, a use case, a real use case. By the way, I forgot to mention in that last video I did that Facet, the neo banking, they do have a token that they said that will be coming out within a couple of months. So just sidebar, I wanted to say that. So this is why a lot of those are going to go by wayside, and you're going to see a thinning out of the crypto market. So those of you that are subscribed to this channel, we won't get caught in that tailwind, because we don't work on speculation on this channel. We talk about real use case. So with that, I want to jump over here, guys. Make sure you share this information, because this is what's going to shape the future. And I believe, honestly, I believe that we're going to get the clarity that we are looking for. So I'll also put this down below, as I believe in you guys doing your research. But here it is here. U.S. senators introduce a long-awaited bill to define crypto market rules, and that's going to bring in more money. So this is it here. And it's basically fixing a lot of the issues that a lot of the crypto companies out there wanted. We want it clear. And I say it like I'm a crypto company, but these crypto companies want clear guidance, clear regulation, because they put a lot of money up, especially these ones that are legit. And let's face it, those that aren't legit as well too. But if you're doing all the right things, the last thing you want to risk, especially when you wasn't trying to pull the wool over people's eyes, is come out thinking you're doing all of the right things, and then the Security Exchange Commission or someone slap your hand, say, nope, you're not operating correctly, and then now you got to pull your token, or they lock you up in legalities and things like that, which is going to also bring your crypto stock down. So you don't want that. So I love this push, but what I love about it more than anything is it takes away the uncertainty of our future with crypto, regardless what legislation is in there, unless a new law or something is passed, which again takes a lot more time than the way things have been now. So I want to go down here. I pretty much have told you everything. I just wanted to give it to you in a way that you can understand it. I am going to post this down below for you guys, but here's one here, right here. I'm just going to pick around right quick. It says Monday's bill, which could change as senators consider amendments. It prohibits crypto companies from paying interest to consumers solely for holding a stablecoin. However, it allows crypto companies to pay rewards or incentives to customers for certain activities, such as sending a payment or participating in a loyalty program, because stablecoins are dollar for dollar. So what this does is it promotes, by getting something like this, it promotes us who may hold a Ripple RLUSD stablecoin, may use it to send some currency somewhere, some money somewhere. We'll be incentivized to do that because we will get rewards. And the cool thing about this is this bill will force these companies to tell us up front, what are we going to gain from doing this? And what it does is it keeps them from getting incentives, or us from getting incentives for just holding the cryptocurrency stable coin. Because I used to think that back in the day. I was like, well, if we get it the way I would love to have it, I would hold a lot in maybe a Ripple RLUSD stable coin, or maybe another type of stable coin. I would just hold it and accrue interest on it. Well, it takes a lot of the fuzziness out when you get something like this. So what I believe, and I'm going to pin this down for you guys, because I think I've done a decent job, at least, of explaining to you guys why this bill is important and why everyone in crypto, regardless if you're not in crypto, you still should be looking at this, because obviously if you're not in crypto, you're someone who don't like taking gambles. You're not that casino person. You want to get into something and hold things that you are certain is going to be here regardless what administration we have. So you should be paying attention to this as we preach crypto on this channel and opportunities, but it would take a lot of that speculation away for you. But then again, those who are not in crypto right now, who are not even interested in it, I don't know if a bill like this would even matter to you, as you're still going to have the predetermined ideologies that you have about cryptocurrency, rather than looking at it as a way of life that is coming. It is definitely coming. Now, here's what I believe. I believe because of this current administration, what we are going to get, we're going to be able to celebrate this, because I believe it is going to be passed. But it's not just it being passed, it's the rules that's going to be in it as well. And it's going to pretty much be step A through Z, and it's going to define, what can be operated legally, rather than something like the Wild Wild West. And let's just face it, guys, those of you who was in crypto during the Wild Wild West, it was a lot of money to be made, a lot of money. And that, I ain't gonna say sadly, because I lost money on a lot of scams out there. So this will take away a lot of those bad players and help maybe some of your parents or some people some of your loved ones, or just people out there, don't have a lot of money to play with. They'll be able to get in, and the chances of them just losing to a bad actor will be less likely. So guys, let me know down below, what do you think is going to happen with the Clarity Act? Do you think it's going to go through without a hitch, or do you think it's going to be some things in it that we don't agree with? Either way, I think it's going to be good, especially if Congress votes it into law, because then we're not going to have to worry about it being undone. To the next one, this your boy. Always, guys, it's cool to research the next plays to get in, but we also want to see, who's overseeing this. What's the political side of this look like? Because that's how we stay informed, and it shows that we're responsible investors. To the next one, this your boy. I'm out.